close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
So I just checked in with my coach. I've been checking in every day now. I'm about a week out from our mock peak week, so that should be fun. During this quarantine, we've pretty much just used all this time to continue prepping in order to just collect data. So basically, like, bodybuilding and when you're on prep is a science experiment. That's what I like to call it. It is a controlled science experiment, and there are different variables, right? So if you track macros, everything that you're eating is a variable that is going to affect how you look on stage, or your diet, or digestion, all that kind of things. Water is a variable, your NEAT, so the activity that you're doing throughout the day that isn't exercise, like dishes, standing, working, that kind of thing. How much salt you put in your food, like this is all variables that we are going to use in order to bring the best look. So this is very good because it's been a little stressful the past week, just because of my digestion and everything, if you haven't seen my last video. But my digestion is a lot better. Well, my gut health is a lot better. My digestion is just slower, and it's normal for your digestion to be slower around this time because you're lower calorie. You've probably been lower calorie for a long time, so your body's natural response is to slow your digestion in order to survive. So it's gonna let that food sit and, sit there as long as it can, and disperse into the body as slow as it can, so you have food in your stomach longer, which is a good thing in survival things, but bodybuilding is literally the opposite of surviving. So yeah, so I woke up today, flat, like if I flex and stuff, but like I'm holding a little bit of water and just like a little bloated, but I know the difference now because I deal with it so much between my irritated gut and my food just digesting really slowly. And this is just food digested really slowly, and I think I know why. This is data that I'll be able to take on to my next prep, which will be, we'll see when, but is about 2 weeks out from competing. I need to watch my volume of greens, and I need to make sure that I'm getting in 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons or more daily. And I say this because my digestion is getting slower. Obviously the greens that I eat are green beans. I can't really have broccoli because it doesn't digest well in my system. So I get actually like a reaction to it. So I usually eat green beans or grilled zucchini, grilled green peppers, and the meal plan says green veggies, so I put green veggies, and I put a lot of volume. So I'll do around like 4 to 5, even 6 ounces of green beans per meal. And like on my low carb days, like that'll be from where I get my carbs from. And the thing is, you know, say my last meal is green beans, right? Like yesterday I had like 6 ounces of green beans with my chicken, and it's just gonna digest slower, so that meal is still digesting, and you know, it'll be fine like after a couple hours. But that's something to keep in mind, because I know right now I'm doing research, but like if I actually have a competition, that'll stress me out, and stress will make me cold water. Stress will affect my gut. Stress will, you know, and then it'll just be a cycle of stress is making me hold my water, then I'm more stressed, then my gut, and it's just like this whole thing, when really we should be looking at the daily progress of my body and not just, you know, be trying to control my digestion. So this is good information I'm getting right now, and I'm about to go do my HIIT cardio, my regular cardio, and today's my low carb day, so I'm gonna try to show you guys as much meals as I can, and we will see what coach says. So yeah.
Through the highways, and on we'll
fucking hate HIIT. HIIT is great like in the beginning, I feel, but like this close to the end, I'm just like... Alright, so I'm back from my cardio. I've got my first meal of the day for low carb day, and it is 1 scoop of protein that equals to 25 grams, usually isolate, and then 1/4 cup oats. So So this is the protein I've been using. It's my boyfriend's. It's the Amplify Extra Large Premium Protein. It's cinnamon toast, natural flavor. It is not vegan, but because of the ingredients and the way it's made, it digests like nothing in my stomach with 1 scoop. Obviously there's a threshold. Whey protein ice, it has a quick release blend. So whey protein isolate, whey protein hydrolysate, and a delayed release blend of egg protein. It also comes with digestive enzymes and a whole bunch of enzymes in there. So the enzymes definitely help on top of the ones that I take. So I mix that cinnamon toast one with a little bit of instant coffee, the French roast, and it makes a yummy cinnamon coffee thick protein shake, and I love it. Boom. Hello, it is 3 p.m. I'm about to have my next meal. I'm gonna start weighing out my green beans now to 3 ounces because, you know, like I said earlier, slower digestion due to lower calories, body trying to survive. So I need to chill out with the greens because it's making me bloated. So, not much to it. Pro tip, use a smaller bowl or plate because it looks like more food. If you use a big plate and put a little ass bit of food on it, you're gonna mentally feel like you're hungrier. So, try that out. I just want to show you guys some of the greens that I eat like on my low carb days. Unfortunately, I cannot consume any vegetables that come from cabbage, so cruciferous vegetables. Not because of any reason other than the fact that I don't digest them well at all, and they actually cause like a flare up in my gut. The stalks just don't digest well in my system. If you can have broccoli and asparagus and all that, like, bless your soul, because I wish I could have that, but I can't. So I have to stick with non-cruciferous vegetables like green beans, zucchini, and that kind of thing. So, some tips. I do buy these from Publix. I don't know if you live in Florida, Virginia, Georgia. I think those have Publix, but Florida definitely has Publix. But if not, I'm sure your supermarket should have these. These are washed and prepped. They're also snipped green beans, and they're steamable in the bag. That is just a lot easier for me, because if you've seen any of my other vlogs, like when I make green beans from scratch, it's just so much more work, and you have to snip them because they still have like the little stems, and it's just annoying. So I always get these, and I just stab them, put them in the microwave, and they're good to go, and they taste fine. Season them with like light garlic and whatever. I also like to grill green peppers on the grill, and it tastes so good. Also, yeah, it just tastes so good, man. Like, I just love greens. And then I also do spinach if I want like a salad, and I'll do zucchini. So I'll get zucchini and I'll either roast it, grill it. There's so many different ways to make zucchini so good. So yeah, those are the four greens that I like to stick to. Romaine lettuce, I usually can, but because we're on prep, I'm gonna stay away from it from now because I got a reaction from it last week. So I'm just gonna just not even risk it, because it takes like a week for it to go down, like my gut. So yeah, that's some tips for me. Like I said, I am measuring them out now. And if you're not on prep, they taste really good all the time with butter, garlic. Can never go wrong. So yeah. Also, one more update. My coach asked me to switch to white fish instead of chicken. So shrimp, scallops, tilapia, cod, mahi, any of those. So I got tilapia. Yes, I know that these are farmed and they're gross. Like where they come from, they eat their own poop. Like, I know, but tilapia is easy to cook. It tastes good as hell, and that's just what I'm gonna do. So shrimp is too much work, and I don't like cod. Cod tastes like ass. And I've never had scallops before, and I really don't want to spend money on trying it, and then I don't like them. So tilapia it is. I really don't mind. And we are switching it just for the simple fact to see how my body reacts to it. There is no benefit to eating white fish over chicken. You know, fish is just leaner overall in the sodium content and fat content and things like that. So it's just straight protein. So we're just gonna see how my body reacts, to see if I hold less water, to see if switching it makes a big difference, if I feel better, because I season the shit out of my chicken. And chicken is just, it's a more nutritious, juicier meat, and has more water in it. So we're just gonna see how it goes. I did prep all my chicken for the week though, so I am gonna finish that off before I do this, because we are frugal around here. And then I'm gonna tell y'all how I like it, but just to update, That'll be fun to see. And that's why I'm really excited and happy that we're doing this prep, because we're just collecting data.